Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're talking real quickly about how to play a song called Margaritaville by Buffett. It starts out with an intro lick, which you could even do on just one string. So if we're going to take the E string, the skinny E string, it would start out 5 5 5 3 5 5 5 5 3 5 7 7 7 5 3 2. It's kind of that melody at the very beginning that a lot of people go, hey, that's Margaritaville if you play. So again, that's 5 5 5 3 5 5 5 5 3 5 7 7 7 5 3 2. Now what I like to do though is I'll add something called thirds to it, and kind of sounds a little bit more like Margaritaville because we're kind of stealing a steel drum part. No pun intended. So we're going to take, to add the thirds to it, you could take the 5th fret on the high E and then take 3rd finger and play the 7th fret on the B string, which is the F sharp note. So for all that, the 5s we were playing, now we're playing 5 and 7. It's just they're on different strings. Now that can be a little tricky, like you've got to watch your angle with the 3rd finger so it doesn't mute out the E. But we're going to take that shape and kind of, the 1st finger is still going to be going 5 5 5 3 5. So we're just kind of adding a shape to what we already had. Then we're going to do the same thing again. 5 5 5 3 5. But then on the last part, we're going to take the 1st finger and go to the same place, the 7th fret on the high E. And then we're going to take the 3rd finger and kind of collapse them into 8th fret on the B string. So a little bit smaller shape. We're going to do that 3 times. So we got 7 8 7 8 7 8. Oh well, I missed that. But we're going to do that 3 times, and then you go back to the 5 7, and then back to the 3 5. But then at the end, we're going to do 2 and 3. So it will have 2nd fret on the high E, 3rd fret on the B string for a D and an F sharp note together. So we're really playing A and F sharp together, E and G together, A and F sharp, A and F sharp together, E and G together, and then back to F sharp and A. And then we're playing G and B, going back to A and F sharp, back to E and G, and then we're playing D and F sharp. Actual notes that we're playing on the E and the B string. But it sounds really good, and thirds are what chords are made of, and they're sweet sound. And so that can be really kind of a cool thing. But your 1st finger is actually still going to the same places as the other. But so you got 5 7 3 5 5 and 7 5 7 3 and 5 5 and 7 7 8 5 and 7 3 5 and then 2 and 3. But now for the chords and the verse after that, the verse to Margaritaville, is a lot of D chords and a lot of A major chords. So D major, you do 1 on the G string on the 2nd, 2 goes on the high E on the 2nd, 3 goes on the B string on the 3rd, and you're trying to do just the top 4 strings of the guitar. And we're going to be using a 4/4 strum pattern. It's down, down, up, down, up for each of these chords. So the way the verse starts is you've got a D with a down, down, up, down, another D, 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 up, down, up, D, down, up, down, up, D, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, up. And then we go to an A major. So we're going to put 1 on the D on the 2nd fret, 2 is going to go on the G on the 2nd fret, 3 is going to go on the B string on the 2nd fret. And then we do the same strum pattern. So then we got down, down, up, down, put another A, down, up, down, another A, down, up, down, up, A, down, 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 down, up, down, but then we go back to D. So we got down, down, up, down, up. And then we make a change to D7, which leads into the chorus. So D7 is kind of D's evil twin brother. Like if D was Superman, this would be Bizarro. But you take 1st finger and you put them on the B on the 1st fret, 2 is going to go on the G on the 2nd fret, and 3 is going to go on the high E or the skinny E on the 2nd fret. And you still do the top 4 chords. And he's supposed to sound a little nasty. so D7. Now the only other chord that we have to add in for the chorus part is a G major. And so for the chorus, you start on G. We're going to take 1 and put them on the A on the 2nd fret. 2 is going to go on the low E on the 3rd fret. 3 is going to go on the high E on the 3rd fret. And that's what we call a G major chord. We're going to do the same strum pattern on G. So we got down, down, up, down. But then we go to A major, which is probably on the 2nd fret. Down, down, up, down. But we're going to go to D with the down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down. Then we'll go to D7, down, down, up, down, and back to G. Down, up, down, D, down, down. Up, down, back to A with a down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, another A, down, down, up, down, then go back to D, down, up, down, another D, down, down. We'll start the next verse. A, down, up, down, D, down, 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 down, up, and then we go to A, down, down, up, down, 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 A, down, down, up, go to D, down, down, up, then D7, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, D7, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, A, D7, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, D, down, A, down, G, down. Then we go back to A with the strum pattern. A, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, D, down. Then we go to the solo, and we just kind of half the verse, D, down, up, down, D, down, up, down, D, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, A, down. All right, here comes half the chorus. G, down, down, up, down, A, down, down, and then we got the downs. D, A, G with the down. Then we're back to A with the strum pattern. A, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, back to D for the third verse. Down, down, D, down, down, D, down, down, up, 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 down, A, 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 down, down, go back to D, down, up, D7, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, D7, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, D7, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, A, down, down, then we go down D, and then A, and then a G, and then we go back to A with the strum pattern. A, down, up, down, A, down, down, then we go to D, down, and then we turn on D7, D7, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, A, down, down, down on D, down on A, down on G, and then we go back to A, but A, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, D, down, up, and a lot of times I would go back to the intro, like the 5-7, right, 5-7-3-5, right, so 5-7-3-5, 5-7, 5-7, 3-5-7, and then 8-7, 5-7-3-5, 3-2, but then you could take a D and go down, 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 which is a good way to end the tune. So anyway, that's kind of the basics of how you play Margaritaville.